It's me, your really awesome IT guy. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why I stopped doing tech support for customers, one of the many reasons, is they don't really want computers fixed anymore. When most people are looking for an IT guy, they're not saying, hey, fix my computer. They're asking me, hey, what do you know about those Fire Sticks? Can you wink, wink, hack them for me? And that used to get so under my skin for a number of reasons. Number one, installing bootleg cable apps, which is what they want, is not hacking. It's just installing dodgy apps. You probably will get hacked in some way. You're opening yourself up to that. But it's like that. First of all, it's not hacking to watch pirated content on a Fire Stick. That gets under my skin. And many unethical, unscrupulous computer shops will do that. And you know what? More power to them, even though, there have been cases of people going to jail for that, but that's none of my business. But the fact of the matter is this. A Fire Stick is not the only or the best way if you want to sail the seas. Not that I do this at all, but I'm saying hypothetically, what an IT person would do is probably do it in a Linux VM, sandbox from the rest of their system. But I don't know anything about that. And at the same time, I try to tell people, you really don't need a Fire Stick. You don't need to hack a Fire Stick to get pirated content. Pirated content is right there on the internet if you need it. You just had better have an ad blocker on or something going on with that, or else you're going to be in serious trouble. The point is, Amazon is starting to crack down on it because they don't like what's going on. And so they're coming out with new Fire Sticks that don't allow you to sideload bootleg cable apps. And the funniest thing, I've even had relatives say this to me, well, if they stop you from sideloading apps, they're going to lose customers. Well, sir, if you're using their device to steal, you're not a customer. Amazon sells these things probably at a loss. And I'm going to say something that makes so much sense, but will probably be so very controversial and might get me a lot of hate comments. But Amazon Fire TV Sticks were made for one reason and one reason only. They were made so that people with Amazon Prime memberships can watch Amazon Prime Video. If you're doing anything else with an Amazon Fire Stick, you are not using them for what they were intended for. And this is an example of the mentality of IT customers. They find a way or feel entitled to do something that it was not intended to do, and then they get angry when it doesn't do that thing that it was never intended to do in the first place. So, the tears to me are delicious. Of all of the people say, oh, I can't bootleg with a new Fire Stick. They're going to lose customers. You were never a customer in the first place. And that this is just one of the reasons why I stopped repairing computers for people, because people don't want their computers fixed. They just want to help you steal stuff. That's what it has turned into. It's been either that or can you fix my stolen computer or it's always it's something along the lines of theft. But that may be a longer video, but anyway, it's me, your really awesome IT guy. I might have to go into hiding after this because I know there's a huge community of people that love bootlegging stuff with their Fire Sticks.